likely see that strong privacy bears the burden of proof. That next.
But the key warrant in my Brin block, Judge, is that the accountability arenas, which require transparency, are the key to successful free and civil society. She never answered that point. It's still standing. Therefore, any response to Brin is not standing. Say that.
So that I forgot.
The key warrant in my Brin block is that the accountability arenas are predicated on transparency, free and equal access to information. She never responded to that warrant, so her response is irrelevant.
Okay, so the key
is the accountability arenas. Courts,
the key
markets,
accountability.
the key to a free and civil society, the key to a free country.
So then what is it for the transparency?
Well, you're saying is she's trying to respond to transparency, I guess, with this card.
She's trying to respond to transparency with this card, I think.
However, what she doesn't respond to is the actual warrant in my transparency block, which
stresses. What she doesn't respond to is actually the warrant in my transparency block.
Which stresses that the reason we can sustain a free society is because of transparency and the arenas where every party has equal and fair access to information.
And the arenas where each and every party has equal and fair access to information. She has never responded to that. So
all of the poo in her pants is stuck to her now. Okay. How much is it? 4 minutes up? Time? What's the time? Joanna, are you timing?
He's watching YouTube probably.
How much time does he have left?
17 seconds left.
All right, end this speech now.
And also, as she read, in her letter 2010F, the development of democracy requires time and local control. My Lindy A card opposes to that, which says the right exists in the status quo as provided by the states. Thus, that the AF advocates that having these rights as festivals is inevitable when these rights never existed or are abolished. So in her Nutter F, she is basically reinforcing my Lindy A card as saying that that government control is taking over out of state control, and that state control will actually not power the government, will actually limit the power it has.
Okay, you're advocating for a restriction on the government's ability to police leaks. In other words, maximize transparency. It links in with your Brin card. All right, good. Let's go on to the last speech here. The last speech for the NEG. So the NEG has one more speech, which is 6 minutes. In this 6-minute speech, you need to address all the arguments being made. You need to summarize the ground for the judge, and you should try to work with the arguments that are already on the flow. So, in other words, if I were NEG right now, based on your opening speech, I would believe myself dead in the water. I've got very little chance of winning this round because you didn't do enough work in your speech to get through all this stuff. But what I would do is try to argue I would run a theory argument on Lindy that says it's a reverse voter. That'd be a hard one to win. I don't know what you're going to do in this speech. Just try to get as many of the arguments out as you can. Try to be responsive to what he's already said. Try to win the privilege argument, and try to win the CP. You got 6 minutes. You can read cards, but try to keep all the argumentation on the same argument chains that already are running. Okay. Stop the time. Look, you need a roadmap better than this. So Eileen, listen, like, start by going, okay, Judge, this round's going to come down to the counter plan, and I'm going to win the counter plan in this speech, and that's what you're going to vote neg for, okay? So let's talk about this counter plan. My opponent's only response to the counter plan was this Alstein card. In his Alstein card, he claims that privilege is harmful and somehow a fiction of the courts. But he's not given any actual warrant as to why we should presume it to be harmful. As a matter of fact, most people would agree that privileged communication is a very helpful thing. Would you want your lawyer to be able to be subpoenaed and to be forced to tell everything you said to him in court? That's what privilege prevents. It's a good thing, blah, blah, blah. You have to argue that, okay? Argue as best you can. And then when you're done with the CP, if you want to try to